Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we're doing a live one here on YouTube. We're going to try out a bunch of different Explorer decks. It's towards the end of the season. I don't really care about my Mythic rank, but we're going to try out Brews, see how they play in the Mythic ladder against top competition. And we're going to be testing out on Explorer. Trying to go live whenever I can on YouTube. I did get a new mic, so let me know how the audio is in these videos. I'm still playing around with the settings, but hopefully overall the quality is better than what it used to be. So we're going to start things off with a Golgari Citadel deck. So this is a deck that's built around Bolas's Citadel, which lets you cast free spells off the top of your library. What we're trying to do is ramp into Bolas's Citadel as early as possible. So what we're trying to do is have 8 elves here that can ramp us. We have Priests of the Forgotten Gods that can also kind of pseudo-ramp us as well. We have Prosperous Innkeeper, and then what we're trying to do is play off the top of our deck as much as possible. Paying life to kind of do so, and we're offsetting the life by having our stuff sacrificed with either Woe Strider or Yahini to drain our opponent with Bastion of Remembrance, also gain us life. We have Zulaport Cutthroat to drain and gain. It's a card that was printed in Explorer Anthologies. We also have Meathook Massacre, which can help us drain as well. So kind of some plays there. The Woe Strider also lets us clean the top of our library and kind of get some advantage there. We're not going for the traditional Jund version of this list, which has access to stuff like Mayhem Devil, sometimes Corvold, usually not. We're just going to try out straight Golgari now that we have all the elves. Things that might make sense in this deck are like Deadly Dispute. We'll see how that is, but I like the life gain kind of elements. Then the sideboard, we have a couple Fatal Pushes, some Noxious Grasps for all the green and red decks. Green and white decks. We have Go Blanks for Hand Hate as well as Exile. Really good against, like, say, Mono Green, or you can hit them like that. Reclamation Sage for Artifacts, Enchantments. Questing Beast for the Control Planeswalker matchup. And then against more aggressive decks, I'm just going to board into Gargaroth and take out the Citadels. So this is something we can get out as early as like turn 3 in some cases. And then this is just a big chunky attacker. So we're going to give this a go, see how it plays out. Hey Ross, how's it going? I am kind of on holidays, so I'm around. Instead of just recording by myself, figured hop on a live one today. So we will see how it goes. I am a little rusty with live streaming. Let's see how Citadel plays out. Those of you catching this either on the YouTube replay or live in chat, would be awesome if you can. If you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button. I'm closing in on 7,000 subs, so it'd be greatly appreciated. It costs you nothing and it helps support the channel. Opponent goes first. I have like no kind of... let's try it out. Spirits probably is not a great matchup. Okay, so they go Obsession here. So here, just going to try to get them this way. We have the 2 creatures. I can also Woe Strider here, and I have Meathook Massacre as well as a sweeper. This isn't too bad. They can pump the mana and they draw the cards. But if I can catch them even with like a Meathook, it's pretty good. Don't want to block here because they have access to a pump here. Carlos, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. How's it going? So I'm going to do this. We get an extra black mana this way. Force them to sack here. And then just play out another priest. I have Meat Hook, which we can catch up with, but I think I like this presence here. I can sack the Woe Strider next turn, get some value. They bring it to 3-4 here. So even if we Meat Hook, they would have had enough to kind of deal with it there. By the way, those in the live chat, how's the audio right now? Sorry for those on YouTube afterwards, but just playing around with the settings here. New mic. So they don't have enough mana here, so I think that's a fine trade. So any creature here is pretty nice. Another land's not great. Just pass the turn. Hey, Katie's. Twitch, I don't have a consistent enough schedule where YouTube, if I stream, it just sits there. And then the monetization is not the best, to be honest. Like, you have to be on there all the time. So it is a little bit painful at times to be able to always kind of be on at all times. Otherwise, I like doing this. Most of what I do is like meta videos. I think we're gonna do this. They could flash in another spirit here. So I do have Hive that I can activate. I can do this for 2, which doesn't do enough. So we're just attacking in here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to Meat Hook. These priests are doing more for us. We just need, like, Woe Striders. The problem is we haven't seen any of our Fatal Pushes this game. And these priests can only do so much. This is probably a bad matchup. So x equals 3. I can't play around any 1-mana counter anyways, so there's no point of doing so. Ah, they had Spell Pierce. They never play Spell Pierce. We're dead. I was thinking about playing Bezeju, but my thought was Bezeju their land. Okay, the hell is this sideboard? In this matchup, bring in some Fatal Pushes. We're not going to be on Citadel. I mean, if we can ever stick a Gargs, it's good, so we'll probably play it. Yahini's probably like the weakest out of it. This matchup seems bad. Haven't really run into any spirit. Yeah, they mostly... I was playing around Geistsnare for most of the game. I think this hand's fine. Doing well, Reflecting Mirror. Or Mirror Reflecting. How about yourself? Hope everyone had a good holidays. You're instant or sorcery, so let's stick this down early. I think we're just doing... I am from Canada, Toronto. So we're gonna kill the Mausoleum Wanderer here so they don't get the free block. Now they can sack one of these, but I have enough to counter. Oh, nice job, Immortal. What are you playing? I think we're just zulaporting here. I doubt I'm gonna be... maybe not. I was trying yesterday to rank up a bit, and it was really slow this month, and it's kind of bored doing so. So I just didn't bother. Okay, so this is gonna be a massacre. So I can do this, I can Innkeeper, but I think we're just doing this. Actually. Free attack. The Diamond 1 to Mythic is always like the most taxing. We're a ways away from this, so we're just going to play it out. Gets me closer to Gargaroth if we draw it. Opponent's at 9. 5's not bad. Hey Vex4, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Trying to do some drains and gains. Rattle chains. So we have this hive, which will be pretty good. Because like they need to attack for card advantage. I have this legitimate business person. They sell the finest of garments. Honestly, just think we're... Just gonna attack in here. They take more damage by blocking the legitimate business person here. No problem. Always happy to share. What are you playing from them, Vex? So we're winning this race right now. If I get another land, I can play with this priest. I also have access to Meat Hook. Could Meat Hook for 1 here, but they can pump there. I think we're just powering up here. They take 2 damage off any of my things dying. I don't... like, now that they've seen Meat Hook, they likely don't go... like fall into that same trap again. Yeah, they're dead now. All right. Not bad, not bad. Question is, do we want to change anything? Gargaroth's probably not getting cast. And they have the legitimate business person. Maybe we just go Questing Beast here instead. I don't think we're going to do much off Citadel. Unfortunately, I chose Noxious Grasps, so... Oh, nice. Alright, keep. Play draw is always an annoying thing in this matchup. Okay, so they go wander here. I can do this. And then play priest. Because then next turn I have access to a few creatures as well as Fatal Push. So I can Fatal Push something, get some value, and then potentially even Agadeems here. Okay, so... So we'll do this. Do this. Probably sack. I like the life gain, so we're probably just gonna sack like this. Well, mind you, 3 lands versus 4. It's interesting. I think we still do that. I might have missed an attack here, but we'll see. Okay, so they rattle chains here. It's actually pretty good because it gives me the black mana without having to play this Agadeems. Now I have 2 priests going, plus I have access to Agadeems for next turn. So I could Fatal Push this turn, but I want them to commit. They attack in, they do a double pump there. I can block this on the ground. They don't really attack with that. I get them to tap out. I think we just passed the turn here. Nice job! Mono green's, like, I built this deck with some of the sideboard considerations for mono green. So this is going to force them... No counterspell last spell. Okay, they slip it out the back, but we trade with that. I have Bastion here. I think we just do this. Get rid of that, because if I draw like another Woe Strider or something, I can take both their creatures off the battlefield. Three. Fortunately short on mana here. I think we just do this. I want to have access to this. I can sack 2 creatures and then Agadeem's back some stuff from my graveyard as well. Mono green's tough. There's ways to beat it. I've been having pretty good success with mono red against it. So let's do this. I want him to sack this Mausoleum Wander. Cool. Questing Beast will be good for next turn, and then I'm gonna get 2 mana worth of spells. And it's gonna be Innkeeper and just an elf. Could attack for 1. Every point matters at this point. We got him down to 8. Oh, that's a really good sign. Okay, so they've obsessioned up. But looks like they're dead. So we'll do this. Force you to sack. And now this can't block anyways, and then Questing Beast comes in. Got him! Power of the Priest! Okay, I do think we want to change our sideboard just slightly. I think we're a little overzealous of not having to kill like a cheap creature. For those folks just joining, we are playing some Citadel. I don't know what's up with Arena's sideboard, just this beautiful UI. Okay, I want another Fatal Push. We'll get rid of the guards. Give this another go. I'm actually surprised we managed to pull off against Spirits. Game 2, they like heavily committed. Playing number 1800. See if we somehow mess around and make a run at it. Give this a go. This is Rakdos mid, it's probably a little hard. Sack. This will not be a good matchup for us. Oh, Kalane. Interesting. Do they go another creature? I mean, if they're gonna sack both of these to get rid of my Innkeeper, I'm happy. They don't. Okay, this... Follow-up Meat Hook will be nice. Was really hoping for a land there. Mortal Garrison, thanks for the sub. Elves is pretty good. Like, you run into that dead to board wipe thing. Okay. Opponent just wanted to go harder than us. And we didn't draw any creatures. Okay, I'm not even gonna show what we have. We're just not gonna be Dreadhorde. Never saw another line there. This is definitely a Fatal Push matchup. Probably do want the Questing Beasts. I'll go down a Citadel. Gonna get rid of Yahini here. Probably go down Priest. Priest can get me out Citadel faster, but it feels pretty bad. Everything else considered. Don't think we can keep that. I think that's fine. Because I have access to Priest on 2, or Woe Strider Priest kind of interaction. Now they might have something like Claim here. Herald was an interesting one, just to be able to dig deeper into your deck. I want to keep their Priest off the board. We're flooding a bit, don't get that full value. Because if they went something like Claim there, it messes me up. Okay, so we have Zulaport here. So I'm going to main phase Coco here. Just want to dig for a Citadel at this point. Okay, maybe I was wrong and Priest is the shit in this matchup. It's just, it seems so rough if you're not able to get it out on 2. Like, both these games have been whoever had their Priest out has basically won. Kari Zev, so they do have steal effects there. Yeah, this is where we get punished. So they can sack the Priest. It's... oh, that's interesting. So I'm going to do this. Get Woe Strider. Because now I have the ability to revolt. So with Fable out, I can sack something to trigger revolt. So what we want is them to not have Mayhem Devil. So I'm actually just going to do this now instead. The reason for doing this is because now they need a sack outlet to get rid of my Woe Strider. I think I might sack Mystic as well. I want to get the Scry. Because if we find Citadel, we're in a good spot. Don't think we bind. Yeah, so they have the Priest here, but they could sack Shambling Gas to kill my Zulaport. They don't. Da 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 da. So they'll here target that. I'm gonna sack this. I'll get a Scry, flooding quite a bit. Hive's a turn too slow. Let's go Blooming Marsh. So they can escape Woe Strider. They also have active Reflections. If I find Citadel, we're probably okay. Wow. You sack that over the Woe Strider? Hey, Nickel, how's it going? Can we stop with lands? Well, we had a chance. Now I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Frustrating. We get like one playable card the last few turns. We're in a completely different stance. Because now, like, Citadel, we have to really chain off. They also have access to this Priest. Bastion buys me like a turn maybe, but barely. I think we're just dead here. The Lily's a pretty nice top end. Maybe we play that, but like we're on the Citadels, which is our top end. Yeah, now we're just gonna get drained. Give it one more turn, see if we hit Citadel. Yeah, Mono Black Devotion's weaker than Spirits. The Mono Black Devotion list is kind of slow and clunky, because the thing is, you don't get the tap on tap shenanigans that Mono Green does. You can bring in more removal, but it has the same problem as Rakdos does against the Green Devotion list. It can't really deal with their board. And then Spirits is really good against Mono Green, where it has a low curve. So Citadel, I can only cast one spell. I just want to see if we draw it. We don't. Alright. Got a good one with this. We had a kind of stinker with this. So this is the list if anyone's interested. I think I might switch up. So, never got to Citadel. The elements of it, like Priest was really good in this list. The Bastions did their thing. I think it might just be like with the meat hooks, kind of play that game. The sideboard's just completely visually bugged, but I'm gonna wrap this one up for the YouTube video. Hang on to those here in the live chat. I'm just gonna switch decks. Thanks for watching those on the recording if you're catching this after the live stream.